Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect.
Time to kill some, what were they called?
Batarians.
Battalions.
Out of curiosity, Mason, what were you about to call them?
I think I was gonna call them Boltarians. I knew it was something, I knew it was something like that, but I kept thinking there was an L.
Butter.
No, I got more points for everyone.
Let's see.
Gotta
If you
look
put you into assault rifles, will that open up sniper rifles for you?
Yes.
Do into that.
I look like such a psychopath with this helmet on.
Yes. Yes, you do.
What's Rex getting?
Rex is gonna get another point in the Krogan Battlemaster.
Yep, might as well even that out.
Yeah, what's it at right now? Increased melee damage by 175%.
Perfect.
Good lord.
He punched real good.
He's a Krogan, he better punch real good. One more point to go.
Yeah, let's see. One of the shotguns.
There we go. Come on, you each get 1 point. Where's it going?
One into assault rifles.
Technical armor.
You okay over there, Mason?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
Okay, I know that's probably supposed to be some sort of smoke or something, but that kind of looks like an arm. Oh
I
no,
was
that's
going
rocks.
to make mention that it kind of reminded me of a giant about ready to throw hands,
Yes.
but then I remember that's just a floating rock.
Hey man, there's plenty of floating rocks laying around. It's alright.
We can now enter the building.
More grenades.
That would use
Perfect.
more grenades.
Need all of the explosions. Well, now
Oh,
we're just
boy.
being shot at.
Rex, you're in my way.
And they run away quick. Oh good, more meta joke. Oh, more nice.
This is beginning to feel a little unfair.
You're good to go.
Oh, he's dead now.
Overeat my gun, will you?
Jeez, these guys are everywhere.
Yeah, they're gonna be. Kind of goes along with what happens when you're in their territory. They're everywhere.
Technically, this is our territory they invaded.
Shield's disabled.
They've claimed it. Therefore, they think it's theirs.
What is this? Space colonialism?
Piece that together?
Well, given the fact that they're laying claim to an asteroid that they're currently trying to fly into a planet here, I don't think they plan on keeping what they've claimed. Oh, oh. Oh, this is a new one.
Yeah, there it is again.
How the fuck is that even?
There we go. Ow!
Oof. I was wondering what that little flashing light was.
Problem.
I see that now.
I think we're good, Shepard.
You probably want to heal Gus.
What? No, he's fine.
You humans.
Oh, that's Bollock.
I was wondering where you were.
You're almost
With
more
its two
trouble
guard
than you're
dogs.
worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Not that easy.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
It is your
Why
own
blame
fault.
us? You attacked us.
No, it is your own fault. And the
Don't
council
make
is the
it
one who
sound like we're the
decided it.
innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that.
You invaded the
Council
humans.
knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
You damn racist.
Whether you believe that or not, it doesn't make it right to suddenly try to destroy hundreds of
How does
people over
killing
this.
innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Like Elysium?
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I mean, we do want hostages to live.
Yes, we do. But at the same time, if we let him live, this is so hard.
I'm leaving most of these choices to you because you're the one who's never experienced this franchise before. Mason, you need to pick one. We can't spend forever on this. We can't. You need to pick one.
Let him go to save the hostages.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
And then they just
I think
despawn.
we're good, Shepard.
I don't like how there's no indicator as to where the charges are.
Left.
Shields disabled.
Oh, there's still two left. Oh, fuck.
You're good to go.
It was the only option.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I don't know. We'll
I
have to
think
find
so.
out.
There were hostages in one of the offices nearby. Valak said he'd blow them up if I didn't let him leave.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
He won't get the chance. We
The
don't allow
Alliance
it.
has a whole navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Alright, Cody, I'm giving this one to you on the item because I have no idea what would be good, best for.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni-tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Savant.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I'm sorry.
I wish I could have saved him, too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
Of course.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way.
We're never what anybody
So long.
expects.
I appreciate that,
But
Commander.
we're also
Goodbye.
obviously what they need.
Alright, let's go, guys. I think I've spilled enough blood on this asteroid to last me a week.
In game time, it'll probably take you a week to reach your next place.
It's not going to take me that long.
Well, I don't know how fast space travel is.
I can't remember. Is it this game or is it one of the sequels that tells you when they want to talk to me?
Probably one of the sequels.
2 points.
Wanted to sniper rifles. We just opened that, so might as well. What do you think, Justin?
Whoop.
I chose a point, so your turn.
Alright, hold on. Oh, assault training.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yes, no one needs to talk to me right now then. Alright.
Okay.
Surface temperature, -1 degree Celsius.
Oh, good.
Oh, sweet lord. How much was that in Fahrenheit again?
It's fucking low, Mason.
Well, Mason, 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel
So,
business.
between
Got
the
a
20s
council
and
specter
30s.
report.
Landing access granted. Normandy.
What difference it is.
So, you know, it's not horrible, but it's not pleasant.
Identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Joker, if you didn't have a medical condition, I would slap you.
He's got a medical condition?
Yes.
He does.
I forget the exact name for it, but a very brittle bone disease, for lack of a better term. Who am I taking with me?
Oh, Rex is always good for the firepower. Alright, Mason, you pick.
I have to go stick with Garrus.
Garrus.
Guess.
Equalizing interior pressure.
Again,
with
the English
exterior
major with the liberal
atmosphere.
pronunciation.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
What points are going into gears?
One more into assault rifle.
Put one into the new one.
And what's going into Rex?
Let's see, one in the fitness. Oh, that's useful. Make it more terrifying.
Do it. Put another one into assault rifle.
Guns have a nice crimson color to it. I like it.
That's far enough.
We're not
Can
here
I
to
help
cause
you?
problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Who are you?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
Your mother.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Come on, Mason.
I don't know if saying easy people will let us keep our weapons or if they'll take them from us. Because I don't want to give up our weaponry. Let's just do easy people. We'll deal with the consequences.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
I mean, he's got a
Matsuo,
point.
stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have made our visit start off so confrontational.
Yeah.
Just
Really,
saying.
you guys kind of started everything. Started all this.
Let's not start a fight. Why not? I mean, he's got a point.
He does have a point.
I am
They
does?
did technically draw first.
Assistant to Administrator
Yeah.
Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Next time in the future, don't try
Why
to take
so many
my
guards?
gun.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
No, we're not here for them, so.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
She left?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Do you have any directions?
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I
Where's-
find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Why couldn't the guards have been half as polite as you were with all this?
Differences in job.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Except we
Questions
don't,
or concerns, our friendly
because
administrative
we are an
staff is always
intergalactic
available.
agent.
Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Well, they are most certainly friendly, at least the administrative staff.
How can I help you?
Really? Fine.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I'll be brief.
I won't take up much of your time.
This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm looking for someone.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
Investigators? What questions will we ask?
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What sort of cargo?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Personal escort?
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
They're fucking Asarians. Their mind is a weapon in itself.
I mean, yeah.
Powerful psionics?
Oh, horrifying. They actually invented them.
Ah, great. Just what we needed. That is a reason to be concerned. Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
We kinda need to see her.
Immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So we drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Another
I
topic?
have no more questions at this time.
Well, let's leave it.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
We're kind of trying to save the galaxy here. What galaxy?
Mr. Annaleus isn't
Is it
the
one
only
galaxy or
person
multiple
that's in
galaxies for this?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
You're wrong, but...
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
Talk
Thank
to you
you.
later.
Very well.
So helpful.
It makes me feel sorry for the people working for administration. They have it so rough dealing with that guy as the boss.
Now I just have to find the bar.
The
think we
male
found the
human
bot.
at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael
Did you
Vargas.
underestimate Cody's ability to
I
find a
need you to
bar?
speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Mason, what if I told you that a member of that species was an intergalactic crime lord?
Would not be surprised.
Why not?
I don't know. There's so many different dang species. I wouldn't be surprised if any of them were into the galactic crime lord at this rate.
If I'm not mistaken, there's no Krogan crime lord.
There used to be.
Yeah, which means there currently isn't.
Well, technically he's still a crime lord, but he's kind of on a leash. Almost
somebody
literally.
Else's. Yeah, somebody else's.
What's this about?
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Normally, I would say that I wouldn't do this, but considering the fact that Binary Helix has a share owned by Soren, the guy that's kind of evil, this might be useful.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
He's going for it.
Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Brief? What's the what we're doing?
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Okay.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Raphael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
If the price is right. Or I am.
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Is that correct, or is that irrelevant, Mason?
I don't know. If you say that's correct, will he
I'm sure
say
you know
that?
that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package.
Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Well, let's see. Well, he did that thing where he rubbed back his neck, so he's nervous about that. So
Yeah,
maybe
but my
that's
charm's
it.
not high enough to continue that conversation line, Mason.
Oh. Okay, sounds reasonable.
I'll make sure that's in my report. The bean counters back at HQ can figure out the details. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose. My own job is to count beans. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I'm beginning to. It's obvious you have no knowledge of genetics, which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the Citadel.
I want to know.
Maybe I'm personally interested. Ever consider that?
Then you should go to a gene clinic somewhere. I handle corporate accounts worth millions of credits. Good day, Commander.
Oh, we took that. Looks like it's screwed up. Oh well.
Any results?
He figured out what I was up to and left.
Unfortunate, but I cannot blame you for sharing my lack of success. We'll need to find another avenue to access binary helix.
Sorry.
I wish I could have been more help.
Not to worry. I will get what I want in the end. Good day, Spectre.
So Mason, what have we learned?
I'm not very good at this kind of stuff.
Not what I wanted you to take away, but okay.
Also, we really do need to increase charm and intimidation.
I got 2 points.
Do it up.
One is charm. What do you think, Justin? Should we just complete charm or?
Yeah, it'll give you more dialogue options.
Hey, look, I got a double stork discount.
Nice.
That's useful, especially if you ever want to buy that sniper.
I got 2 points for Garrus.
1 into assault. Might as well open up the sniper rifle.
Yeah. Either sniper or assault training.
One in the shotgun. Oh, that's gonna be useful.
Got 1 more point.
Yeah, if Justin can't figure something out, yeah, that might be useful. What do you think?
I didn't understand you.
I didn't understand you either.
I said if Justin can't figure something out, barrier might be useful.
Okay.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to get to peak 15.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll figure something out.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator.
Luckily, if we have to talk our way out of it, we just upped his persuasion.
This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Hopefully.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I like your priorities.
Yeah, but we could make no promises. We'll do our best, though.
Okay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Investigate, I guess? What's the item?
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
Okay. So everything about him is just kind of
What's wrong with him, Mason?
What the hell even is he?
It's an
Dude.
uphold.
And what the hell is an uphold? Some sort of psionic... You know, I don't even want to know anymore. Screw it, might as well do it. In for a penny, in for a pound. What are you
I have
messing
no
with the
problem with
group
that.
anyone?
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
What are you selling?
Could I buy
Anything
something
good?
now? Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Well, Cody, what do you need?
I don't know, Mason. What do you think I need? Non-human armors, upgrades, standard items.
Well, let's take a look at the upgrades, see if there's anything good.
Nothing I can afford, Mason.
Damn. I'm guessing everything else will probably be beyond your expenses too. Why is everything so damn expensive in this game?
Because I'm technically not playing to the strengths of the game.
Just how many different alien races are there in this game?
Many.
You?
If I remember correctly, didn't it mention that the Reapers that they're trying to bring back, they're mechanical, aren't they, or something similar?
Aye.
Just how big of a threat are they?
They ended a civilization.
Have you brought the package?
Yes. And
There you are.
holy cow, they... Okay,
The
yeah, that's right.
Spectre
And
has
weren't
done
they
a
the...
great
weren't the
service
Protheans,
for
or what are
this
they
one.
called? The most
From the deepness of
highly
light,
advanced?
it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly
Mason, the
suggests
Protheans
that a
were just
sum
an
of
ancient
250
race that just left a
credits
lot
would
of
be
artifacts
most
lying behind.
appropriate. Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous. The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth.
Sucks to be you, don't it?
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more. That's thoughtful of you. This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Goodbye, because we can't afford
Take this
anything from
back.
you.
This one awaits your return.
Upgrades were that expensive. I shudder to think how much the armor would have cost.
Just tell me I need to go this way, and I don't know why.
Because things.
Why do you have to go through customs?
I have no idea.
Aren't we trying to find a shop?
No, I'm trying to find the elevator to take me to the offices.
Offices, that's what it was.
But that'll have to wait until next time!
Yeah.
We will see you all in the next video!
But it's time to explore more space and hunt down more dick bags.
With a little bit of corporate espionage in the mix, apparently.